It's been 115 days since the Ladakh standoff has been simmering, and it's quite clear now that China will not be backing down. Despite several rounds of military and diplomatic level talks, China hasn't honored its commitment of restoring status quo ante, from moving its troops and battle tanks to deploying its fighter jets along the line of actual control. Here's how the tension has been building up.
No trust. No disengagement. No pullback. Full aggression, full hostility, full duplicity. The Chinese once again proved themselves worthy of India's total distrust. China's latest attempt to mount hostile actions on the southern banks of the Pangong Lake come 116 days after the standoff in eastern Ladakh began. Ironically, the fresh attempted aggression by China takes place just a few kilometers from where the standoff was originally triggered, on the north banks of the Pangong Lake on May 5th. That clash escalated into a wider standoff by China at 3 more flashpoints in the Galwan Valley, Hot Springs and Gogra Post. On 6 June, recognizing the warlike mobilization, the two sides held unprecedented Lieutenant General level talks to defuse the situation. But those talks proved futile, because just 9 days later, things exploded on June 15 in the Galwan Valley. With a violent clash that killed several troops on both sides, an incident revealed and detailed first on India Today. On June 19, China escalated aggressions by occupying the ridgeline at Pangong Tso's Finger 4 with semi-permanent position. On June 23rd, India Today reported on satellite images depicting crucial Chinese movements on the southern banks of the Pangong Tso. Just days later, on July 3rd, Prime Minister Modi visited Ladakh. A few days later, the two sides arrived at an agreement to disengage. But even as a token pullback was witnessed in the Galwan Valley and the Hot Springs area, India Today told you how China was continuing to remain deployed in the crucial Pangong area as well as Gogra Post. A tense calm followed, with the Chinese refusing to move back further and India remaining fully mobilized. On August 29, things erupted again, and the Indian army was lying in wait. Late last week, intelligence reports flashed the Chinese army movements across the line of actual control in the Chushul sector near the Spangor Tso Lake, a place where the Chinese had been building up force levels since late June. The latest incident saw the Indian army thwart the Chinese aggression with sharp preemptive action. But in doing so, it has also confirmed that China hasn't changed its intent even a little. It remains fully hostile and nothing has changed. For India, this war is a war of sovereignty. Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.